guys, welcome back to the back nine for the first week of the league tour. We're currently sitting at 4 under par after a great wedge shot into the fourth, which we've hit into the jar. That always helps the scorecard. Let's see what the back nine presents for us. All right, 10th hole, 325 down the hill. Water down there around the 290 mark, so we're not going to go anywhere near that. I think the 3-iron down the middle of the fairway is going to be the way to go. Toey, fat, pull. Luckily just caught in the rough. 117 in. Wasn't the greatest strike in the world there. A little bit blocked out by the trees. So I'm going to go a gap wedge here, 50 degree. Once I find it, here we are. And try and hit this at the right edge of the green and draw it back. It is a little bit downhill, so I'm worried about it going a little bit long, but I think long's going to be the miss, as we certainly don't want to be short. We hit it at the right edge. If it's the club, I think it's going to be pretty good. Spin. Keep coming. There we go. Inside a guinea and everything. If only I could do that in real life. 307 back up the hill. It's not one of those holes that gets extremely narrow as we get up there, and by the looks of it, there is out of bounds up the right hand side up here. We don't want to hit it around the tennis court. I don't think that'd be great. I think if we hit 3-iron at the bunkers, and just turn it over just a fraction, well, I think that's going to be the best option. Be nice to make a little bit better contact than the last one though. Just like that, there we are. As you can see, that fairway is very, very narrow once you start getting up the hill. I've still got that out there, 223, and leaving about just under 90. Going to be playing about 93, 94 back up the hill. I'm going to go gap wedge. Good old 50 degree again. Just see the flag stick there. That is one thing with the new software. The flag sticks certainly are a little bit easier to see. Should be pretty good, I think. Bit long. Didn't spin. Well, that's going to leave an effort down the hill. .42.5 feet. And about 1.5 feet down the hill. Double break up. Through the clown's mouth. Underneath the windmill. Did we get it down the hill? It's trying. Still couldn't get it there. Pulled up short again. Put the pressure on the putter. certainly like to get those first putts a little bit closer, but as I said before, it's still a learning curve. 353, steeply downhill. Junk and stuff neighbourhood out on the right hand side. We don't want to go anywhere near that. There's a bunker down there at around the 270 metre mark. We're going to keep it short of that. 3-iron's certainly going to get a wear out around this place. Short and narrow. Not the easiest tee shot by the looks of it here. I think I can just see that bunker down the right hand side in front of the pines. If we hit it at that, we should be pretty good. A little bit heavy. As long as it gets past that one. That should be all right. I should be able to get it underneath that, but it's whether we can avoid the big one. No, that should be all right. Throw it over that. 129 downhill. Gonna be a little pitching wedge, I think. Don't have to try and get it up too high, as the being so far above the green, we can get it over that tree. Like that. A little bit short. Test that putting out again. 47 feet. We got to get one to a gimme, don't we? It's pretty flat. But a little bit of a break to it. I think that's in the gimme. That should be all right. There we are. 4.5 feet. .303. OB down the right hand side by the looks of it. In here. Don't want to hit it in Bob's backyard. Go 3-iron again. Anyone getting sick of 3-irons? Straight at that greenside bunker, I think, is going to be the perfect line. Got a little bit of room to the left by the looks of it. But, see how we go. We're testing how much room is off to the left. That's all right. That should be fine. Just in the rough. Plenty of golf course to the left. All right, 88. Little gap wedge. Flags at the back, so try and bring it in a little bit lower. A little bit of a skip. Could be pretty good. Being a gimme. Yes. 6 feet. Got to be happy with that. 30 time. Big dog leg. Now it says that it's 316, or 326, because I can't read at the flag. But if we play it the proper way, excuse me, we are looking at shot of about 200, 210 down here, which will leave around the 160 mark. So 3-iron at the bunkers. If it draws a little bit, that should be okay. Certainly don't want to go too far left. I thought, pick the lesser of two eagles. Do you want to go in the bunker or do you want to go in the water? So, see how we go. And that is fine. In the fairway, about 214. Took a little bit around the corner, so it's left me a little bit short a shot in. 148. A little bit up the hill. Should be just a smooth little 8-iron here, I think. I'm going to test it out anyway. A little bit thin, a little bit fadey, but should be on the green. That's fine. Got a chance. What have we got? 20 feet. Pretty straight. There's not enough speed. It's looking all right though. Par 3, 123, front flag. I think a good solid pitching wedge here. It's got to go a bit. In the bunker, was a little bit thin that, so it didn't have the compression on the ball. Cost me a little bit. Now these little shots with the extra run out are certainly not easy. Certainly none of the one hop and stop like we had on a few courses in previous seasons. So 7 metres. Try and land this just at the screen. And we didn't fly it far enough. Blah. And in the rough, so we'll have another crack at it. This one, at least I know you can bump a little bit. Thought I'd play that one pretty good. Disappointing bogey on quite a short par 3. Mind you, with some of the putting that we've had, I only have one bogey, we haven't done too bad. So that could be a whole lot worse. All right. How aggressive do we want to be? It's not a huge amount of trouble up there. I'm going to go 3-wood up here. Then it does getting a little bit narrow, but as uphill as it is, it should be all right. Let's throw that big pine tree up the middle. I think is going to be the line. About there should be pretty good, I think. Just ran off the fairway, but that shouldn't be too bad. 67 in. Little 54 degree. This is the club that we hold on the front 9. See if we've still got some touch. A little bit heavy. It's not bad though. If it stays there, that's all right. That makes up for that bogey on the last one. A little bit of a bounce into the ball, but we'll certainly take it. 444, par 5. Water down the left-hand side, but I don't think that that's going to worry us. Bunker down there might do if I crunch one. Hit a couple of hellacious bombs. Looking at 280 to get to that bunker. That'll be on my limit. Green should still be reachable from that area. As long as we don't err to the right-hand side, because I think we may get blocked out. Just depends on how big those trees are. About there should be all right. They are quite big, large trees. That might be just enough. I think the ball came all the way back and hit the tripod. I think we've got just enough room, 165. I think that's going to be a good 7-iron. It is up the hill a bit, so I was playing about 170, 171. I think we're going to have to go 6-iron and fade it. A little bit worried about 6-iron getting over that tree. Hit it just left of that tree with a little fade. You can see the flag through there. Just see that bunker on the left. See how we go. That's pretty good. Oh. Oh. Is it a gimme? There we go. 2 eagles in a round. That can't have been far away from dunking there. We will take that all day, every day. 18th hole. 358. Bunker down the right-hand side. We're just going to blast driver because we are 8 under par at the moment. And this actually looks like one of the wider fairways. Testing the bunker, well and truly over that. Started picking up a little bit of speed there, that's not bad. 78 metres in, while I go fetch me golf ball again. At least this round I got to hit a lot of 3-irons, so I didn't have to worry about the ball bouncing back too far. All right. Flag back middle. We'll go to a little gap wedge again. Little bit of a skip, playing, yeah, it's playing about 82, 83. Oh, I might have waved it a little bit, that's not bad. That could be worse. Got a chance. About 10 feet from the hole. This would be nice to make this. All right. There we go. 9 under par. Well, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the first round on the new simulators. Many thanks to Big Max and Nike for sponsoring this league. let's go through the scorecard. That's a pretty good finish, going 3-3-3, birdie, eagle, birdie. And of course, on the front nine, if you haven't watched that video, go back. Fireworks are going off on the 4th with holding a wedge shot. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. There will be some different golf courses this season. Some old ones that might have been on the old system that we played before, but certainly a lot of new ones as well. So we hope you guys have enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys soon.